and the time is 8:50 a.m. and here's what I'm looking at this morning. Starting with the MES, we opened up Sunday night. We had the mid-level tested early in the morning and considered taking a short in there. It was just too early, 7 o'clock, no levels, not much tested, so decided against it. And of course now would have been nice to have a small position on off the mid-level or short. M&Q, the same thing, tested the mid-level and down it went. Nothing for me. M2K and MYM as well. MYM position would have taken a little bit of heat, but not taken. So basically at this stage, the goal is to be buying at the S1. Soybeans, nothing going on, gapped up and it's still sitting at this point. Nothing on the wheat and nothing on the corn. Not much setting up on Forex so far this week. Most of the pairs are setting at midpoint. And same here. AED the same way. AED, JPY, same thing. We had some activity overnight down here. It would have been a decent long, I guess. And I get the same thing with AED, JPY, but that was too late for me at midnight. I would have not been able to take this. Nothing here. Again, overnight, some activity. I guess I could have put a limit order overnight and left it at that, or I made target, but usually Sunday night, unless there's a lot of news, I avoid doing that, not knowing what's gonna happen with the Sunday night news. Nothing here, nothing. I did put a limit sell. Unfortunately, it did not. Should have known better. Double top is here at 1.0488, and I put it slightly above, maybe 90, I think. And there's no fill. It's going without me. So nothing here. Actually, I need to unmark it. Nothing in the Euro CAD. Euro New Zealand. Nothing. Nothing here. Nothing. So it's again, it's still early in the week. We'll wait and see, give it a few hours, see where we go. Only thing setting up is a long down here, here, and here as well. And I'll update as I go through the week. The time is 2:45 p.m. and here are my trades for the day. Starting off with the morning, this is the overnight, and in the morning we had nothing really moved, no extreme moves early in the morning. Not even close to extreme. No, nothing to S1 or R1. So we started the morning with around 7, testing the midpoint, and it should have taken that. Would have been a good trade. It would have been done and over with early on. It did this in all other markets, but we're just starting the week and it was a bit early, so I just got to skip it. And by the time I know it was working, it was a little bit too late down here. So later on in the day, I put a limit order that was filled, I think, in here, and it did move against me, and to finally move back, and I got my target, which is with mid area in here. Then MNQ and nothing. I missed the 7 o'clock pre-market test of the midpoint, and never really got back up to it later on in the day. So it was close, but not close enough. And actually, I don't think I even put an order in. It was not a great day for trading today, so I didn't trade too much. Then on the M2K, we moved up early in the morning, so 7. That would have been a good move. Again, it would have been done for the day, but later on in the day, it came in. Actually, it was the strongest of all markets because of the oil energy market, I guess. So I picked it up in here, took a lot of heat, and finally moved back my way. It moved my way a couple of times in here, but I'm not really sure. No, I think I got filled in here because I would have taken a profit in this congestion in here. So I think I got filled in here and for the short, and took some heat, and finally came back and gave me my target, a small target. MYM was also strong. I went long in here and added to it at the double top. Took a lot of heat with 2 contracts, and when it moved back to almost break even, I marketed out, so was done with that. Nothing in the soybeans today. It gapped up and stayed at the midpoint. The wheat didn't move a lot. I guess it gapped up big time. There was some news from India, and I think I was a limit up move, and I wasn't going to touch that. So the corn also moved up with the wheat. It seems like the corn and the soybean moves are in with the wheat moves, but no setup for me. As for the Forex, I had nothing in the AD CAD, no fill, nothing in the AD CHF, nothing in the Australian dollar, and nothing in here. Not really sure if this is a bad bar or this is actually what happened, but I didn't trade anything there. AD yen, nothing. CAD Japanese, nothing. Nothing here, setting up, nothing. Nothing. This just happened. Well, this is the pound, so I would not have taken this one. I guess still early enough to take, but with the British pound, I wanna see an R2 or S2 moves. I'm not gonna take the R1 and S1. Nothing for the euro. This one I wanted to take. I had put my limit in here, take a few pips before be ahead of the R1. It didn't get filled, and it went without me. Of course, I should have looked at this as a double top and moved it a little bit lower, but it's too late at this point, so no fill here. Nothing in the Euro CAD. Nothing here, but this is moving nicely. New Zealand, so we'll see what's going on here. Nothing. Nothing on the yen, nothing. Well, this CAD is setting up. We'll see. I'll keep an eye on this one. Oil is moving, but not enough to take a trade. And gold is also in the mid. Did take some calls on PLTR ending this week, expiring this week for 850. So thinking this is going to start moving, but we'll see. So it was okay. I'm up 162 for the day. Not a great day. Didn't make my goal, but it's good enough. It's really was not a great trading day, but I'll take it.